Marriott in Puerto Vallarta Marina. I don't know if Marina is officially in the name. I don't think it is, but it's at the marina. I just had dinner at Minaco. It was, really highly rated. Probably one of the fanciest restaurants in this hotel. And it was not good. I did hear a lot of rowdiness at the hibachi tables. They're probably cheering for some tricks that the chef was doing. But the sushi that I had, unfortunately, was not good. Beef tartare, probably, that I ordered. It was called something else, but it said it had basil on it, and the chef definitely put mint instead. That makes a huge difference. And the ginger, I don't know if it's the whey or the vinegar that they used to pickle it, but kind of tasted like a rag. You can tell it was not like legit sushi rice. So, besides the rice that they use for the sushi, let's go on a tour of the rest of this place. So when you enter the building, you're greeted with like the view of the ocean and the pool in front of it and like this big foyer place. Everything obviously is kind of connected to the outdoors. There's no AC in any of the lobby areas. It's just whatever breeze that you get outside and maybe a little bit of fan. And it looks super grand. So you turn to your hallways and they have different shops and restaurants along the way. And there's like a little waterfall kind of thing going on. And then we go up to the room. And this is my room. It's really nice and looks really beautiful. There is a gigantic closet, in my opinion, with a safe and all that. The bathroom is gorgeous with a lidded mirror, a stand-up shower with a waterfall shower head, and also a handheld. The water pressure is great, and you have toilets like normal. You get a huge TV, probably like a 65-inch TV with Netflix and YouTube on it connected. And you get a pretty large desk area as well with a bunch of drawers. A king-size bed, obviously whatever bed you end up choosing. Couch and a patio. I got the garden view because it was cheaper. And I'm not really here that long. But it was only $95 a night. So I think that's a pretty good price. For any kind of hotel standards in the States. And then the restaurants you have here, I've had everything except for the restaurant that's outside by the pool. And so far, let's see, the ceviche restaurant is beautiful. It's like a bar at the lobby area. They have fishes hanging on the ceilings. And I had the vegetable ceviche there with the traditional guacamole and the Maya guacamole. Also a drink. The traditional guacamole was really great. Ceviche was really good and citrusy. Generally, I think that was probably the best meal that I had out of every place. I didn't have a meal, just appetizers, but the food was really good. The next place, I forgot the name, but you'll see it here. We had a really great buffet. It is like around $22 a person. So in the morning, you can have a breakfast buffet, and they have literally every kind of station that you can imagine. So there's enchiladas, there's chilaquiles, there is omelets, salads, all sorts of different stations where they actually, prep it for you. And then there's a whole thing of juices, fruits, cereals, oatmeal, menudo, tamales, whatever else. There's just so many things. It was really good. Mikado, I already mentioned, I do not like it. It's a Japanese restaurant. It's a beautiful place. You walk in, you can enter from the outside or from inside the the hotel. But it's just not, the food was not good. I did not like it at all. It didn't taste fresh. The sauces just didn't taste right either. But beautifully decorated, like I said. And then the last place that I tried was Champions, I believe is what it's called. And it's like American sports bar. We're in there, it felt like a total throwback. Songs from the early 2000s. Shows had like Tiger Woods on it. It was like the current golf tournament, but Tiger Woods was on it. And the food was, I feel like you get a bang for your buck there. Everything is around $8, $9, $10 for entrees, and you get really large servings. But particularly what I got, it was just not that good. So I got the sampler, which is the ginormous appetizer that you share, which has sliders, cheese waffle fries, onion rings, and wings. The wings come just fried with the batter around it. I thought that was a little weird. I didn't think of it much of it at first, but then as you eat it, the batter is actually really hard, so it's really, really tough to eat. I ended up just peeling all the skin off to eat it, and then they serve it with 4 different sauces, like the ranches and the buffalo sauce and the barbecue sauce, but it's all in like a little dip cup, so none of the wings is like tossed in the sauce. Besides that, this area has a pool that's kind of an infinity pool. They have hammocks hanging on top, so you can chill on the hammock and your bottom is kind of touches the water. I don't know if it does, probably depend on your weight. It's really close to the water. And then right beyond that, it's the beach. So you have the sand and the water. And then they have little cabanas that you can rent and sit in. Obviously, lawn chairs or pool chairs. And then inside the lobby is a really nice hangout area. It just, the air is really humid, but lots of little swings and coffee tables and, you know, obvious dining tables, couches that you can sit on and hang out in. It's really nice. Today we had a rainstorm, so it all the air cooled down quite a bit, so it was pretty enjoyable, besides, you know, getting splattered with water. But they do have some kind of film that can drag down and protect from the elements a little bit. So far, compared to the Cancun residence that we stayed at, this is way better. But, you know, I wish I didn't eat at the Mikado place, because it's actually pretty expensive to eat there. I had 3 things. I had 3 things, and it probably ended up costing around $40, which is, I mean, American price, but it wasn't good. So if I didn't end up eating at that place, I would have had a better overall impression of this place. But because everyone kind of highly rated and raved about these restaurants, they're like, oh, all these restaurants are so good at this hotel, I just had a little bit of a higher expectation, and I didn't end up enjoying it as I thought I would. So, oh gosh, this is so off. But anyways, that is my review of this place. I would recommend this place to stay. It is pretty closely located, right walking distance around the marina. You can hang out and eat at the place called Cevicheria Chapultepec. Cevicheria Chapultepec. Everything there is 1980 pesos, 1990 pesos, or something like that. So it's around $1. You can have shots, you can have beers, mojitos, whatever, tacos, many things, and they're all pretty good, and the value is definitely worth it. It's supposed to rain outside today, maybe, but it's so beautiful. And I'm doing my last days of work, and it's really quick, but I don't know if I should just go out and come back and do the work later. Oh my god, I want to go snorkel. I'm gonna do work first, but
You're gonna update or change in the kitchen?
so we have this door here, and we're gonna get a balcony eventually. Hopefully soon.
Make it like breakfast.
There's thunder.
In the works.
I was gonna just go out there and snorkel instead, but next time.
He just kicks up. The calf is going to the surface, and the calf breathing.
So I've been following the Bucket List family recently, and right now I'm watching them whale watching. And I'm in Puerto Vallarta, and I can't do much. And I just found out I'm going to Aruba in September. Oh my gosh, I finally am able to use my snorkel kit, hopefully. Ah. I don't normally wear robes at hotels, but this is so comfortable. And it covers me all the way down, almost to my toes. I slept with my hair in a bun yesterday, and now this is as best as it's gonna get frizz-wise. So, it's my last morning here, and I have to take the snorkel kit out. I didn't realize they come in sizes. I've never used this or opened this. Oh no. They never took the security thing out. Oh my god, it's huge wave. Oh my goodness. Let's see if we can catch it. I just saw a video about taking this out with 2 forks, so I'm gonna try to find myself some forks and see if it'll work. See, if you're a store employee, this is why your job matters. Like, what the heck? I bought this at the store, I paid for it. You didn't take it off. So now, it's ruining someone's plans somewhere. I've been here for 45 minutes and it's still not working, so I ended up just opening it with the zipper opening from, you know, just messing with it. So now it's open, but I won't be able to close it. Hopefully they find some wire cutters for me. I don't know how this works, so. Are there instructions? Not with pictures. Ow. This rubber hurts so bad too. This is a mess. I wish I had an hour to do this instead of an hour trying to break the freaking seal on this trigger. Come on. This really hurts your hair. Oh my gosh.